having fun, sweetie?
That's classified. And what would Sir like?
I'd like you to leave my house.
No!
Wanna dance?
I don't know how.
Neither do I.
Oh no, my camera's all messed up. Who's directing this? Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I recently refound ASDF videos, and I was like, I gotta put these together. I gotta make this into a meme. I had to. There was no choice. No notes. It was good. The ASDF videos from Tomska has been, without a doubt, like one of the, like, in my mind, like the most iconic. To me, that was like the very first incarnation of brain rot. I don't know about you guys, but that was brain rot for me when I was a kid, or younger, I should say. I can't even say a kid. And I've been showing it to my daughter, to my oldest daughter, so she can comprehend and understand. And the reaction has been hilarious, because she's like, you find this funny? Like, this is funny to you? And I'm like, kid, you have no idea what is hilarious. You have no idea. You have only like breached the cusp of what memes are. And then she'll try to quiz me. I love my oldest daughter. She'll try to quiz me on memes and try to tell me, and she'll try her best to go ahead and say, you know, like, oh, Dad, have you ever heard of this meme? And then it's like the Italian brain rot memes and stuff like that. It's like, I'm aware of them. I know what they are. And she was like, but do you know Ballerina Cappuccina? And I was like, yes, I know who Ballerina Cappuccina is. And then she'll like start to try to like one up me. It becomes like a pissing contest of who's better at memes. Time to die. I'm your age, Calf. This is still a 0 out of 10. Jack, you don't like most memes that I put up. Truth be told, you don't like most memes. Ziggy Boogie Doo. I'm late. I was running a raid for Moogle Tomes. I actually should be using that time right now, because this would be an opportune time to level Machinist to get ready. We've got a lot to talk about. Tonight we're jumping into 6.1. I'll go ahead and say we'll start here. Tonight we're jumping into 6.1. We're gonna start on some of the MSQ. And the main reason that I decided to do this, usually I like to do all the other extra activities, is because I can't really touch much of the other activities unless I do some MSQ. So that's the idea. I'm gonna go ahead and chip away at some of the MSQ, get through a good portion of it. Probably, I would say maybe up until 6.3. I don't know. I'm basing it off of what I did with Shadowbringers. Let me go ahead and say. What are you drinking? Energy? No, it's protein shake. Protein shake. And I'm 10 years younger than you. Yeah, Italian brain rot. Good God, don't look it up. Did your wife's voice scene host? No, God, no. My wife's asleep, actually. She is in her, as Tax would say, her honk shoe era. Yeah, watching you do those other activities is going to be fun. I want to get to them. Usually I like to do, like, I'll do the raids first. I like doing the raids. I like doing the alliance raids, 8-man raid, alliance raids. And then I would do like Hildebrand, or I would do like apparently there's a bunch of other quests that are really good to do right now. Galactic has a whole bunch of stuff. There's usually a trial series like Shadowbringers. We had Sorrow War Lit. I mean, there's usually quite a bit to do. And right now I have to just do MSQ. So I'm going to go ahead and do MSQ. I was there right at the very moment that it was released to try to get FanFest tickets. I was unlucky on both regards. Let me see. Hold on. Are there any users hidden in your channel? One of my friend's messages hasn't been showing up in chat. In fact, he just tried, nothing showed. Let me check. At top of the leaderboard. I'm sorry, I did not look at this, Witchy. Apparently, I tried so hard. Excuse me, I did the due diligence that I was supposed to, and it didn't even matter. Let me go ahead and take a look. Moderate chat. Actually, you know what, Witchy? Hold on. Let me see. Can I do this? They just added a level of moderation that an upgraded level of moderation. Let me see. I just saw the notification like yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I guess I have to use it right now because maybe you'll be able to like unban or unblock. Where's moderation? Moderation. So yeah, I did go ahead and try to get the tickets for FanFest, and I failed on both regards. I was not lucky enough to get drawn as a community moderation. Here we are. Standard moderators, approved users, Witchy, you're here. Hidden users. Right now I only have 2, and he's not one of them. Witchy. I only have 2 hidden users. Yeah. One's name is literally Racist Penguin, so I don't know if that's going to be the best suited for me to say right now. Maybe Racist Penguin is not the best person to unblock. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'll put a poll in chat. We'll leave that. We don't. Yes, so I did try when I joined in for the queue to purchase the tickets. I was in queue position 19,183, and I got down to like queue position, like it was like 8,000, and then it went from like 8,000 to 6,500, and then it was down to like 4,000. I was like, I know what's happening. Like the tickets are sold out and those people are looking at it and then leaving the queue. Well, I did try, and honestly, like hearing how difficult you guys have had it trying to get through to get to FanFest, and like just how much of a I don't want to say a cluster F, but yeah, kinda. I'm kind of like at that point where I'm kind of glad I didn't, because then that would just be like, in my mind, streamer luck. You know, like there's people who like live and die this game. Like I enjoy this game. I play this game. I don't always think about this game. And that is me being 100% honest. There are people who are 100% completely invested into Final Fantasy. Like that is their life, and they are still not getting tickets. I don't know. My first year or chance at getting FanFest, I would feel kind of guilty, you know? Hi, I'm one of those people. But you see my point. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that. But it's like, I didn't want to do it. Well, let me also say, financially speaking, it would have been tight for next year. We were already running the numbers. It would have been tight for next year, on top of, because my wife would definitely want to go to Disneyland. We're literally, you can see Disneyland apparently from the Anaheim Convention Center. Like, it's right there. So let me just go ahead and say, can't pay me to get on a plane right now. It's difficult to wherever Delta will let me. My hotel is 1 mile from Disneyland. There you go. Benevolent, thank you for grabbing a cup. If you guys got the mugs, toss them up. What's it? It's difficult to say, but for planes, Disney World's better. I've heard that. For planes, like right now, like there are so many planes that are in the air every single day. And there's like, you hardly ever hear of anything, any issues, right? Like you might get like 1 or 2 that make the news, like, oh, this one had to do an emergency landing. There was a near miss, but it was a near miss. Nothing happened, right? And then there's like, it's a mindset that you would have to get over, you know? I am lived in Washington State. I hope you were alive. Good God, why is this camera angle is all over the place? Who is deciding? Who is running this damn channel? Move that over there. Nope, this has to be moved just, nope, wrong way. There we go. There we go. Okay, yes, chat pop up. Flying is safer than driving. Yeah, like, I'm not... I used to not really like planes and not like flying. And then I had a flight where we were landing, and it was at night. It was like 8 p.m. at night. And we were landing, and there was like 50-mile-an-hour crosswinds. And the pilot landed it perfectly. No issues, nothing. No wing taps, no damage, nothing. Landed it perfectly. And I was like, all right. Yeah. Which can be a relief or a horror if you think about it for too long. Yes. I'd like to see more trains. Trains would be awesome. I'd like more speed trains. Disneyland from Temu. Oh man. Yeah, so we've been busy. Lots of stuff going on over in the Guild Wars 2 area, as you guys have known. I've posted a lot of stuff. They just announced Guild Wars Reforged, which I'm very excited about, which is not necessarily a remaster, but kind of like an update, we'll say, for Guild Wars, for the original one. I'm very excited about that. I really think that that's going to be something that's a lot of fun. I was actually, I know a coworker of mine who is very excited about this game. He loves this game. He loves talking about the game. He loves playing it. It's like this kind of connection that we have. And I tried to, like, we were on a team call, and of course people were like hopping on at the beginning. I don't like to, you know, talk kind of side stuff when I'm doing that. And I'm sitting there talking, and I try to pass out a joke that I thought was really funny, but it was silent. I mean, I honestly, I wasn't even remotely funny. It was terrible. It's horrible. It was very turbulent, but I just napped and felt like a bus ride. Yep, there you go. Alrighty, we're here with Tataru. Let's see what she's got to say to us. We get a mystery present. Because of the cost of plane, it could be used to travel anywhere. Unlimited rides across the country for like a week. They got rid of that ticket, sadly. Yep. Back at the Waking Stones. Waking Stones. Oh man, I still have over here. I have a lot of stuff. Sure, I guess I'll have a cup of tea with you. Find something to nibble on. Was so young, I thought my ears were popping from the pressure. Was my memory getting full? Bardic, that's actually really good. I gotta turn this down up here, but then turn it up here. There's not so many places you can actually go by train. Absurdly. Yeah, notice we're having tea and not coffee.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
They've been busy. Evening, Hanami.
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand. I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
She just confirmed she's spying on us.
Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it. What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
Just drink right there. Get that out of the way. Any plans for the immediate future? Yeah, let's be grandeur. A grand new adventure, of course. Of course.
Traveling to the edge of existence and back wasn't enough? Well, if that's the case, I might have a suggestion for you.
Oh boy. What primal deity do I need to kill now?
You fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our staff from unimaginable threats.
Nor any faster loss. But see, I feel like they would be more comfortable. And because with trains, you're not in control of the train. You just sit down and enjoy the train ride. You're being ferried in that sense, you know? It's traversing holiday sales. That's what me and Mrs. Caffeinated have been talking about. We've been like neck deep in Christmas presents. Neck deep in Christmas presents. That's what we've been working on.
For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while? Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again and travel the world in search of wonder.
Every time I try to do that, y'all keep telling me to do stuff. I'm gonna give the silent answer. Contemplation.
If you're having trouble deciding, just leave it to me.
Okay. She's got work for us, that's what it is.
Thavner, that's where you should go next. I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vritra would be pleased to see you.
Oh, that's right.
Then
I don't know
there's
if
the
I did all my
bounty
Aether
itself.
currents.
The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you've a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance.
I like how we have
Just
so many
think of
options.
all the new experiences you could have.
We could have a lot. On Guild Wars 2, what's the fastest way to get Grandmaster marks for Ascended gear? Personally, I like PvP.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
No.
As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Excuse me? We got homework from the dead. The dead gave us homework. Did you do the delivery
Oh, I
quest
know
at the
that
last
look.
stand? I don't think
That's
so.
an adventurer
I don't know.
ready to take on the world.
Emmett spoilers. Guys, can we ban Emmett? Every
In
time he appears
anticipation
now.
of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress. Shouldn't take much longer now though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea.
She has given us like literally like 10 different outfits. You know? Yeah, let's give her a compliment. We left her off the 1 tier list and I never went back. I never did any of that. World v World or rank PvP? Rank PvP tends to be faster, especially like right now. Right now they have the PvP rush event. So you can get them pretty quickly.
Stitch in here and trim in there. Knot the threads with love and care.
She is so sweet.
Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement. I'm one with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims.
I'm glad she found something else other than pilfering literally all of Kugane for its money.
Don't worry.
Oh, no,
I'll make
she's
sure the
rhyming,
lining
run.
has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across.
We got stuff to do. Leave me alone. Jeez. You assume she stopped. Lulling you into a false sense of security. Oh, damn, it is a false sense of security. I'm
we
falling
mustn't
asleep.
forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river, or a piping hot bath.
Called out for my inventory. My inventory is still shit. Guilty as charged, yeah. The rush event goes until I think the 3rd of December. And yeah, if you have a booster, I would use it there. It doesn't help necessarily get the Grandmaster marks faster, but you progress through a bunch of the reward trade lines a lot faster. Something as powerful as weaving as Godbird and Goldsmithing. Oh, that doesn't look pleasant.
Unless I am returned.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's cool. There's a title this time? Yeah. Yeah, have a spooky dream while you're crafting you a new glam. Cool. Damn, that tasted good. I was a thirsty boy. Ah, Jesus.
Ah, you're awake.
How long was she standing there? What? How long was Tyrus just standing there like? I hope you're sleeping well. I've prepared things for you. Like, do you realize, like, I don't know about you guys. I'm a hard sleeper. Like, when I sleep, I sleep. Like, I'm done. I don't care. Like, oh, someone's watching me? Good. You're going to watch, like, me catch some Z's. Good God. Long enough hours. Zoomed in look. Oh man, I fixed my stream deck, but I don't think it's plugged in. Did I plug it in? Don't ruin everything. All I ask of you is not to ruin everything. All I'm trying to do is set up some stream memes. And my technology hates me. Can't see anything. Come on. Just get it in the hole. Man, I'm sorry. Just trying to get it in the hole over here. The USB slot. That's the hole. There we go. Okay. Now that isn't working. It's time for the powered USB. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Now there's no background noise. Oh, well, that would help. See, I was trying to put memes in and then listen, you ready? Oh, you can't listen because there's no sound. Jeez. One day I will have a good stream where technology isn't at the bane of my existence. Wiggle it about. It'll slide in and... All right. Okay. All right. Encoding error. Yeah, whatever. Gaming headset. Oh, there was just no sound happening anyway. I kept thinking that it was me. Let's see if it plays.
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing.
Sorry. I'll take it seriously.
You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga?
She was sewing.
Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit.
I'm still like kind of wearing the outfit that you gave me. I like this one. I look dapper. And the leather is tight, baby. Don't change it now. Do. Also, want to show this off real quick because I told her I would. See that? So the other day was my wife, Mrs. Caff's birthday. So what I did was I set up Christmas lights. She likes the season of Christmas. So I set up Christmas lights all in our kitchen. And that's why I had to end the stream early last week. I had to go and set everything up so that it could, well, honestly, it would look nice. So like when she woke up, there was Christmas lights all throughout our kitchen. They were like underneath our cabinets and around the door frames and all that. And she loves it. She loves that kind of stuff. So I was trying to do that for her. When she came home that evening from work, we went to, oh, Diamond Forge is over there. When she came early home from work that day, we spent it watching Christmas movies, and then the family made Christmas bracelets. So that was our big thing. And my oldest made this one, right? Wait, hold on. She made this one. You see the little happy chat bubble thing for me? Yeah. You know why she did that? She said, "Dad, you talk too much." Now I've never thought about smacking my kids. I've never been that way. I had to stop myself. I was like, "Listen here, you little shit." Like, did your kid just tell you to stop stalling? She did. Yes. You guys have ugly sweater tradition? Damn it. Act like you're there. How did this completely come out? I don't get this. There we go. Out of the mouth waves, yeah. We have ugly sweaters, yes. We do excuse me, no, we do matching pajamas right now. The kids are into matching pajamas. See how it looks on the mannequin. Oh, that's pretty nice. Got like a Legend of Zelda Link vibe. All right. Smiley face's mouth. No, it's open. It's happy. Do it for Tartaru. I'm actually okay on that. I'm all for it. I like this outfit. I like how they gave it hair, the meteor hair. 18 months. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. When are we back to YouTube usernames? It is, I have no idea. That is YouTube. That is not anything I have any control. You've outdone yourself, Tartaru. So what do I owe you? Hugo Does Fitness, thank you for grabbing a cup. If you guys got the mugs, toss them up. You guys know what to do. Your approval is payment enough. Okay. Morning, Valkyrie. Yeah, YouTube is weird. I wish they would get their live streaming. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I mean, if they want you to stop talking and get really close in anytime they're not looking and just stare from like a foot away, you know, just for jump scares. Yeah, you see? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? That's all I'm after. Lily Grace, thank you for grabbing a cup and being here for 2 months. I'm trying my best. As long as you guys can hear me, I think I'm okay. So my headset is directly linked into these USB ports. I maybe it's my computer's getting older. I don't know, but these USB ports suck. Just not working today. The whole part of this stream is that there is technical issues throughout. Okay. Come on. I heard it. The game is silent. Yeah, I know. Okay. Not touching shit. There you go. Can hear you, not the game. All right. I'm out. I'm out. I ain't touching stuff. Nothing. Just Lily Grace, thank you for being here for 2 months. I appreciate you. Without technical issues, isn't really a Cap-Dad stream. See, at least I'm consistent. You know? You get consistency out of me. What? You were fine, but I read live caption. Oh, okay. All right, well, that works. Have you heard about the new stream machine and that Valve announced? I did, and I love the idea. Steam is now coming for, in my mind, I'm like, they're absolutely 100% coming for consoles now. Oh, the necklace, too. In my mind, 100%, they're coming for consoles. And I would be, I don't know if consoles have it in them. They seem to be all over the place. Cutting in every word he was saying. Burgeoning merchants, empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh new chapter in your life. New places to go, new places to meet. I often feel how you remembered all your experiences and exploits without talking at least a few notes. Or if one day you do take the blow to the head, you better... I mean, she's not wrong. We should start, like, writing this down. Collection expanded. The unending codex. Nice. Finally got my Pokédex. Do I have? I think I have Glamour. I got Prisms on right now. Okay, there's one. All right, let's go. The VR headset seems good. What job am I playing in Dawn Trail? I am going with Machinist. It is a Machinist play. And I've actually got to get on that. I got to get on leveling. I'm ahead of the game right now, but I also want to stay ahead of the game. I don't want to fall behind. Yeah, the Rothgar reminds you of Char, Guild Wars 2 Char. In some sense it does. I would say that the Rothgar has more of a, oh, that's nice. I'd say the Rothgar has more of a, Bountiful Ruins. They have more of a look of, like, humanoid look, whereas Char almost seem more cat-like in that sense. I guess if that makes sense. Yeah. As the former receptionist and sometimes intelligence gatherer of the Scions, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to simply fall on your lap. All right, looks like we're going to Radzahan. It's always baffled me why they didn't grandfather the Codex into Realm Reborn. It feels really new, new players and old players with vaults, yeah. It's funny to, what, is that a pot? Sammy, what are you in? What are you cooking? And why is that a mount? How does it look flying? Here, wait, come outside. I want to see how it looks flying. Hold on. I know it's a bowl suit. I know it's a bowl suit. Sammy, come outside. Let me see it. I want to see how it looks flying. Or Luna, Sammy, Luna, whoever's got the pot. Bring out the pot. It's a hot pot. Okay. Come inside. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I want. Oh, I was going to say, like, how the hell does that even, like, steer? And who is eating these? Look at the size of the bread rolls. And everything else. Look at the size of it. That's a full pot. Bring out the pot. It's a hot pot. China, because China wanted it. Oh, okay. Those aren't breads, those are mushrooms. That is not hot cross buns right there. Those aren't hot cross buns. Are you sure? We need Lord Hien here. We got to look at his shoulders to verify. I'm pretty sure those are hot cross buns. Oh, son of a bitch, they are. They are mushrooms. They are, in fact, mushrooms. Sammy, move your ass. There you go. And you disappeared. Okay, they are mushrooms. Okay, all right. I fall back. I yield. I relent. Those are mushrooms. They look like hot cross buns. I'm just saying that from this angle, they look like a piece of bread. And I was like, who's put... My question still stands. Who's eating a mushroom that's like 4 times the size of your head? Question still stands. Just saying. I'm teleporting out of here before I talk more shit. Hot cross shrooms. And it's all Aether and Trellis. Shut up, Witchy. Don't do this to me. You're killing me with it, Witchy. No, I gotta go north. The pot can fly because of Aether. Error. Yeah, no. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Would you have it at me any other way? No, I wouldn't. Don't change. You're great. Yeah, I haven't touched the... It's been busy over in Guild Wars too. I haven't touched the other Aether carrots other than Elpis and Labyrinthos, so I got some work to do anyway. That's something I got to do leading up because I'll have next week's stream, but then the following week I will not have a stream because I am going on vacation. You remember that vacation that I had you guys shave my head for? Yeah, it is time. It is time. AM2R right now. What is AM2R? I don't know that. I don't know that offhand. It was worth, 100%. The kids are so excited. They're so excited. Oh my goodness. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're already hyped. We're already planning. Like, I think my oldest has already packed her bag. I'm pretty sure. I'm just saying, it was great. She's been like so hyped up about it. Another Metroid 2 remake. Oh, okay. As long as it's Expedition 33. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I heard Hades was good. I heard, or I've seen Hollow Knight was good. Silk Song was good. But like Expedition 33 literally like changed people's lives. Who could tell you about it? He's over there watching the dancers. The professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for Mahane's unique beverage. I'll offer him any drink from our selection and he'll be happy to share. Oh, okay. I've yet to try it. Galactic literally just bought it for me without asking. I'm so grateful. Silk Song changed your life. Didn't you 100%? Did you 100% Silk Song, Galactic? I'm pretty sure you did. You were working. You played so many hours. He steel sold it. Yeah, that's where it's like you have to do it all without dying, right? All right, so we got to get this guy drunk for him to spill the tea. A little ironic. No, just a friendly chat. I bought it because of Galactic. All achievements, multiple 100% save files. Nice. I don't have the reflex. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm built for that game anymore. Hands ain't what they used to be. In a single pool. Hot damn. Homeboy just crushed his drink. Which one do you see? Tartaru, Urianger, or Hori Boulder? Forklift certified? I think that is more along the lines of, like, in my mind, that's Kryl. Kryl would do that. But I assume you've heard of Al-Zadal. He was a Khan of the Ori tribe, which sailed from Thavnir from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Radzadhan. His decision to aid Arca Sodara is ultimately what won them the war against the Gajasura. Ooh, man, these names. Thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation for the thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Al-Zadal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap of Radzahan's early days. Urianger would. Kryl or Urianger? I give Uri it just because I know that he would want to have all the technical certifications. He seems like that neat and orderly type. I give him that. Others that he broke an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Then there is the tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to this legend, Al-Zadal claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked his worldly wealth within. Nearly 5 decades of video game playing is finally starting to catch up to me too. Yep. I don't have 5 decades. I think I probably have going on 3 decades. 3 decades, I would say. Yeah. Then the manual labor type. Forklift. Yeah, well, that tax fraud said it. It's like, I think he would just do it just to do it. I have a slight tickle. Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Another round for the professor. I'm all for getting a guy drunk. Tell him stories. Just getting this dude blitzed. Those who did not return from from seeking the treasure vault flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend, and the golden lore grew more and more. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been seen since he set sail, I hear, but he had... I double-clicked it. You seem generous. What kind of man would I be to encourage what is clearly a foolhardy request? If my words send you to your death, I could never live with myself. Yeah, I'm no stranger to a barrel. Get you drunk, boy! Manners of dangers have you faced? You're the hero of the final days. This one's on your coin. Careful, that is just an old man. It's fine. Drains the end of the guy. I trust he knows how to hold his liquor. If he's out here drinking like this, it's not my fault. It's not. He needs to control his liquor. That's on him. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Zama's, he was desperate to buy a treasure map. One which showed him to the way to the entrance of the vault. Seems he could only get it from some merchant. What's his name? I forget. Let's toast a drink to you, my new best friend. Mihio, more drinks. We're just gonna signal for water. I just smiled and she knew. I did, and then she winked. I like how I just turned and then the mustache went up and then she's like, understood, loud and clear. Help him avoid a hangover. Oh no, he ain't avoiding a hangover. My head will certainly thank you in the morning. Master Jalzad, be wary of how much you drink, of the drink you swallow, lest it swallow you. I will subject you to no understeam. A taste for Mahane's fine spirits. He probably came in as we were talking and finding your fortune. To find out more, you need to locate the man by the name of Azaham. She's probably very used to it. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, he's right here. Wow, that was easy. Azama. Tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could do was talk about finding the vault. And that look in his eyes, I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted. He was hunting Zald's otherworldly hoard, and his ambition would not be denied. So I will tell you what my friend told me, and how he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him a rough location to the vault's entrance. It seems this merchant, one Zashal, I believe, is selling a map which shows exactly the exact route. Was too late for its exorbitant price. All right, let's go buy it, or shake him down, I guess. All right, I'm down. Because your Magai block frogs. There's more dancers on the stage than I remember. There's a lot of dancers on the stage, all in the background.
Please! You must let me have that treasure map!
What's all this about?
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
I don't
So,
like his eyes.
You hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment? As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name.
I mean, he is a businessman, and that is Thancred's voice actor.
This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III.
I hear it now.
One of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
A map to Alzadal's legacy.
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage. You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession.
Unlike his lips. His lips bother me.
A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly.
Y'all's truly. I feel like this is his face. I don't like it. I don't like it.
This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. Your scrawny-eyed had never returned with that treasure alive.
Kid, you're being dramatic.
Oh, cruel fate.
Oh, it's a ploy.
Tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim.
It's a ploy. These two are working together.
How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map. Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoard they stand to uncover.
Immediately, once he went down, I was like, I could believe it at the beginning, but then once he went down, I'm like, Oh, hey, there's an Estinian. With the giant lance in the background.
Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
He's a former Asher Dragoon.
A fortune, you say?
Oh no, Estinian, don't fall for it.
But the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
Finally got out of the stinky armor. It only took him like 6 expansions. 6 expansions, 10 years.
I'll take it. Will this cover the price?
Easy mark when he sees one. Oh my god, Estinian. Estinian, you would get in a van that said free candy. Look, I'm even coming over. I'm disappointed in your ass.
Well met, my friend.
Pan to me, pan to me, pan to me, very quick. Say well met.
Someone
Ice in
is
the-
dressed for adventure.
Pan to me. You don't realize how dumb you are right now.
Fabner of all places.
Jesus.
Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than
Freaking-
sightseeing and shopping.
That's not the point. Like, I understand that he would be able to handle himself in there, but he's convinced, this is how you get kidnapped. Okay? This is how you end up on a milk cart. All right? I'm just saying what we're all thinking. You know, fucking Stinian. That said, candy, $300.
Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
It's gonna be full of crap. Hairband he bought at the beginning.
I believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir. But if you'll excuse me.
You needn't mind us.
Oh, come on. We know he's full of crap.
And now I fleece one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
Stinian. Oh. Anyone who tries to actually kidnap the Stinian, he just knows how to fight. Just realize what he's done. Yeah. Don't underestimate small space's ability to overcome tall man's mobility.
If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days. I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove.
It was nothing.
Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits.
He's a storyteller, you know? Morgan Muse, thank you for grabbing a cup. If you guys got the mugs, go ahead and toss them up. Buying a katana from Gokusetsu, he would outwager Alfie.
That boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant. Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims. Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough.
He's a gossip. Yo, yeah. Been hanging out with the Estinian a little too much. You know what's just funny about the Alphino-Estinian relationship is that it's always like Estinian always just is like, Alfie, dude, you gotta back up. And Alfie's just like, love me. Love me, big bro. That's all he wants from Estinian. When could had been when you started actually liking Alfie? I think I actually liked him I started liking him during the Heavensward arc, you know? He just wanted to try anyways. I also think he gave the gold just because I think he's filthy rich. I do. I liked Alfie at the probably midway through Heavensward.
Profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
Yeah, he was just given the money to hopefully help out the kid.
You are coming along, yes?
No, I'm not. No. If you're going to be dumb and throw away money, I'm going to let you be dumb and throw away money. I'll be here for you, but you got to do that.
I thought as much.
Dried squid. He needs not gold. Too bad with money to be rich.
Let's see about securing a vessel.
Never disliked him. I wouldn't say that I disliked him. I just kind of found him to be mildly annoying. Oh, now the kid feels sad. Estinian has been added to the unending codex. He made a proposal once I was too full of Honish delights to refuse. He wishes me to train the Radiant hosts and lance work, but that tale is for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a trawler with a ship for the open seas. Fisherman by trade. Matsya! Matsya! I'm glad I got the two fish ending. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to work on this week. I gotta get these Aether Currents. I should have already had them done. Out of money, he could always just come back to Ishgard and collect his retirement salary. Yeah, actually, that's a pretty good point. I think Estinian had a biological little brother in his family that got killed by Nidhogg, so Alphino kind of reminds of him. You know, it like, and I've kind of like saw this all as all of this was happening. Like, he really tries. Estinian really tried to be that kind of like stoic. I'm not going to say much. I'm just always going to be pushed away. But he actually, it feels like he genuinely likes being a part of the Scions and being with this group and being with Alfie, you know? He's Batman. Well, he's Eorzea's Batman, yeah. Yeah, joined your party against your will. Is too silly to be a mysterious grump. Yeah. Oh, he found his armor again. Thank you, Matsuya. You got a second life to live. He's enjoying it. Probably a lesser noble, so he does have money. Yeah, you're not sneaky. Scions were the right group.
Hello there.
Booge 1017, thank you for grabbing a cup. If you guys got the mugs, toss them up. I don't know why my voice cracked. And I paid the price willingly. A fortune purchase, as it turns out, from my friend here was seeking those very ruins.
I mean, Aymeric did offer Estinian a new position in the Ishgardian Knights. As a response, he sent Aymeric a blue elephant costume, which said Knight Commander now proudly wears while on patrol.
But see, you know what, like, I still like that Aymeric is like such a well-respected and like, I liked the relationship, because what I was afraid of during like that whole Heavensward thing, and just even the continuation of everything that we had in Ishgard, was that Estinian, I was worried that Estinian was going to go off onto a different angle and kind of like, almost in that sense, look down at Aymeric for wanting to keep Ishgard like afloat and keeping it kind of going, you know? Like, a blue elephant costume on Easter event in Gridania. Oh, I can't wait for that. Holy crap. A blue elephant costume in the Emporium outside the apartments. All right, we might have to go and look at that. Thank you, Jack, for the donation. I was worried that Estinian was going to, like, say, Aymeric, you could do so much more than just being kind of like the focal point of Ishgardian politics. I was worried, but it seems like Estinian's almost kind of like respected him, you know? There's little that we can overcome. Sortie carries his dead giveaway. Guide Ishgard to a new age. Estinian always thought he would die fighting Nidhogg. They both knew one another's future plans, yeah. Now you've gone and made him cry. I did not. I like that I can talk. Estinian commands so much respect, but then I can just be here and be like, you made a kid cry. On whom to approach. The Scions are scattered far and wide from the last gathering. I like how we have double, so Alfie and Ali, Thancred and Urianger, Graha and Kryl, and then just Y'shtola. Big Brother instincts work similar too, I think. A less prickly companion. A less prickly companion. Thancred and Urianger. with a definite time. Fucking Graha and Kryl. Jesus. Okay, that was the right choice. It's the illusion of choice. Super. That pissed me off. Why not just tell me? I bench. Mirage, sir. When he became the Azure Dragoon. But now you missed the dialogue that would have if you chose Alfie and Allie. I'm sure it would be something of the same mind, like, well, they're off on their own adventures, you dummy. Stop saying that. Guys had a soft spot. A soft spot for kids. Still below Lord Commander like Aramek in the Temple Knights. Yeah. Oh dear. I have one slot remaining. Nice. I gotta clean out my inventory. I have way too much junk. I still have all this stuff from, what's it? This is like all stuff from Shadowbringers. Oh my goodness. Can I just start deleting stuff? Faces we wear. That inventory is, I'm glad it's triggering. I'm gonna drink my coffee and not be disturbed. Well fed, baby. What's it? Shift? Is it Shift I? Which one's saddlebag? What's the command for? Is it Control Shift I? There it is. Chocobo saddlebag. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're just gonna move this closer. Just gonna toss these in here. I heard inventory at endgame was a problem. And turn them into seals. Why? Why would I want to turn them into seals? Seals are terrible traveling companions. They like the cold. That doesn't make sense. That's fine right now. Problem is an understatement. So much to have, but not enough space free at all. Anyways, for crafters, I've just heard at like, because of course, like if you paid attention to anything that I've talked about for Guild Wars 2, I have talked about it a number of times that the inventory in Guild Wars 2 is abysmal. They take it out and then they sell you back the convenience is basically what they do. Now, the problem with that is of course that every character, every mob, every creature that you fight drops like 5 items. it actually ends up being pretty damn insane. So they take that out and they sell it back to you, and that started up a conversation of me listening to what people talked about Final Fantasy and the inventory issues here, and it's like apparently it's not good at all, you know? Like the cold and have a howling and yowling competitions. Yeah. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure my neighbor has a husky. Hell, my sister has a husky. Add a little billing thing like a $28 membership. Yikes. There's the boy. Hello, it is time for adventure.
Ah, Ojika, my good man. Would you be so kind
as to...
Oh, wait, hold on. What's up?
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
All right, pan back to me. Do it.
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was
Oh.
musicians for a moment there.
I had a meme prepared. And I was hoping that they pan back to me. Sexiest Catboy in Eorzea. Previous expansion, last home gear, augmented, still lasts till like 86. Yeah. Graha Tio. You know what's funny is the amount of people, because I'm pretty sure, now correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Graha, or God, what's his name? The guy, the voice actor for Graha Tio. I'm gonna call him Graha Tio. What's it? What is this? Jonathan Bailey, right? Jonathan Bailey. Okay, yeah. So I think he's been pretty open about it. I'm like 90% sure he's been open about it. He's talked about it a number of different times that he's gay. Cool. All right, do your thing. But then he won this award, and my wife has been telling me all of the anger that has come out. And it's like, well, why did he win it and all that? But then she even said, she was like, because he's sexy and he has the voice and he does all this stuff. So it's the fantasy. Listen, Karen, you're not going to get with him. I hate to call you out, but you're 47 years old. You've been married for 25. You have 6 kids. You ain't going to get with him. Like, the amount of people, and she showed me, and it's just like the amount of unbridled hate towards this. It doesn't matter what team he bats for. You're not going to get with them. So back the fuck off. Her and I were laughing. We had a wine night last night. We were laughing at that. Anyway, back to it. Good for him. Good for him that he won it. Jealous Andes. We'll say with the students. Let's check in with the Baldesian Annex.
Slow and steady. Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities.
Oh my God, I gotta talk about this. Hold on. I included this in the Discord, and I wanted to see what your guys' thoughts were. So I recently played through Guild Wars 1, and I got to a point where there was a character, a seer, and she's like floating and you see her feet, right? And I kind of made a joke at the whole Xalatath thing from World of Warcraft, because she's always floating and all that, and they always zoom in on our feet. And I kind of joked, I was like, haha, someone really likes feet over at World of Warcraft. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Can I share the display? Where's the display capture? All right. Well, it's doing the right one. Let me turn off my camera. Hold on. Where's my camera? I'll just move it. This guy got mad. He goes, because I made a video. He goes, over edited, soy boy voiced over slop. People enjoy this who need help, and let people enjoy liking feet. Way worse things there. I put this in the Discord because I wanted to know how I should approach this without being mean. How do I do this without like seriously ruining someone's life? Like, the last part is true. So I'm not here to really joke out. That is a man that got called the fuck out. Oh yeah.
Several
He waffles
in the
then.
archives of Numenon, but the bulk of our documents was lost along with the Isle of Fowl.
Oh, sorry. I accidentally clicked trying to jump back in. My bad.
But what brings you
Oh
to
my
the
God.
my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around?
Simple, you be mean. My thought was to joke, because I made a passing joke and I was like if you find these kind of feet, which were purple slimy feet from Xalatath, because for whatever reason they're like, they always look wet. I was like, you need to find therapy. Seriously, go and get therapy. It's like, nuh-uh, bro. It's fine. Let people enjoy their feet. Okay, cool. Self-identity. But you just called me soy boy. You just said that this video was crap. And you got, that's towards the end of the video, by the way. So he made it through about 80% of the video just to tell me that it's complete crap and then say like, oh, liking feet really isn't that big of a deal. Listen here, sir, this is a straight up sworn God-fearing channel here. This is a Christian channel and you take those sweaty ass feet out. I haven't responded. I haven't come up with anything clever enough to that I feel like would capture it, but also not necessarily like, I don't want to, like, I get negative comments all the time. I don't want to be like world destroyingly rude because you never know what other people are going through. He's probably lashing out because his, I don't know, his Gatorade ran out and his mom won't call him back. If he sees his VOD. It's a Christian Minecraft server. Liking feet isn't really that big of a deal. That's a quote. Damn it. Link a helpful link. That's it. That's it. It's clipped. Jazz, it's clipped for the future. Calf Dad Likes Feet called
The Treasure Vault of Alzadar III.
In 14, I mean. We gotta recruit our cat boy. Stop it.
To join you on this expedition. I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task.
I just shaved it. I just reshaved it. I actually like this look. This feels good.
I hope to ask for your assistance.
Oh God. Oh God, the cat's about to cat. He's losing it.
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned.
What is meant by soy boy? From my understanding, when someone calls you a soy boy, it means that you are a very physically weak man and you are like exceedingly feminine. That is my definition. And correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if you guys have a better way to say it. Hey, it's a good look for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like it like this. Nakuru for 7 months. I appreciate you. Oh, look, you got the glowy going. You got the glowy brown bean.
You should go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Soy boy is a term sometimes used in online communities to describe men as perceived to be lacking masculine character. Okay, so we were right. Yeah, there you go. Emasculation insult? Oh, his eyes glowed.
I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already.
Homeboy, like you've always asked just so that you could be a part of the adventures.
To come along? Then might I suggest we invite your Stola?
I said that the first time.
Scion was disbanded. She spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift.
Challenge him to a fight. The poor boy is so excited. I said, let's get your Stola, and I was told I was dumb.
The wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlium the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenor. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say.
The cat's Beast Boy, Snarky Cat, and the Outdoor Cat.
Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Best Boy. Mikote Adventure Time.
Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer, if you've room to spare. Urianger.
What?
He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like.
Thus,
From
the
what
soy
I can
boy.
gather, the Loporrits wish to build their own vault for the people of Atheris to explore. and are looking for inspiration to help make it a memorable experience. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
So everyone that I recommended,
seeing something with your own eyes.
Everyone I recommended, and then I was told that I was dumb.
I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
I don't like this. This made me mad. Laporte built dungeon. They want it to be a memorable experience.
But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
Two-thirds fish. That's what happens. Two-third fish ending. Hey, I don't care. I like soy sauce. Wanted a kitty cat party only. I've gone and collected most of my cats. Oh, Cryle. I've collected Cryle now. Antisocial like that. Yeah, this was my least favorite choice in game. Puddingway, what are you doing here? Once people taste it, they'll be even happier than they were before the apocalypse. Just... Okay. You keep working your way, Puddingway. P5S. I'm gonna have to find time, and it's snowing here. I'm gonna have to find time. I'm a little tight right now, with most. I know that I don't know if I want to do it on stream. If at all possible, I might just get a group sometime during the week. Galactic. Soy Boy stems from the idea of soy sauce making it happen. I did not know that. I do enjoy soy sauce, but I also enjoy a nice steak. Very nice steak. She looks like a raven.
I've never known your Stola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Shut your mouth. Let the girl sleep. Actually, you know what? Seeing her do that, I've never seen the Warrior of Light just like take a nap in a random spot. Like luckily he's always in a bed, but like if your Shola's there and she's taking a nap, yo dog, I'll fall asleep too. We're all just gonna take a nap. It's gonna be great. Everyone's gonna feel good.
Close my eyes for one moment.
Oh, come on. The music cut. I thought that was on me. I thought the music cut. I thought that was my headset. Holy crap, that was so good. Catching up on some light reading. Just passes out instead. That was intentional.
Something to that effect. I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me.
Surprised the cat doesn't sleep more.
As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
Yeah.
Well,
trying to say a runar.
At least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library.
Try that at max volume. Always ask your Stola for the best ending.
So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it.
How long was she
I've
sleeping there?
Runar, but 'twould seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
Runar mentioned.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
A scholar in her element.
She was reading nonstop for 3 days.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me?
Do you like my new clothes? Catnap. That's all she was taking.
Alzadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world. If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished.
Alright, cat's in.
An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Like
Chiali,
right now.
my ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane last we heard.
Okay, that's not how I would have pronounced that.
Then by all means, let us recruit him and be on our way.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna... What the hell is that thing? The hell is that thing? Yo, wait, can we turn around? Don't teleport me out. Y'shtola, Hydaelyn. No, 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 no. Oh, they're mammoths. Okay, it's a puppet. Okay. I was like, what the shit is that? Needs to clean up after Y'shtola. I was getting mad. I was like, what the shit is that? I can fly here. Oh, he's like way the hell down there. Spaceships! Still think it's wild we took a spaceship. Cleaning robots in a manners meeting. Just Charlie and Roomba. Arcana, I have not.
Our illustrious champion.
I'm pretty sure for me to do the alliance raids, I have to get a certain amount of the MSQ done. Hence why I'm doing it. I'm going to try to knock out as much as I can.
In the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure.
Oh damn, he's enjoying it.
Expedition is in the offing.
Yeah, it's rude to talk about someone. He's excited to see you and to be like, yeah, where's your friend though?
And thee. As ever, thou art the picture of strength.
Thanks, I've been doing bench press.
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
What do you think this is? What do you think this is, Y'shtola?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed.
Where's Thancred?
Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies.
Oh, there's trouble on the moon?
The Loperates had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum have been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Pilgrimage.
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle. I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loporrits now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
Yes, that's exactly what we do. I'm in it for the gold, baby.
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon? So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse.
They're not wrong.
Cooperation.
Maps, treasure hunt dungeons. Moon's haunted.
But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos?
That solid gold chain or that solid gold neck bracer has to weigh heavily on his neck.
Fascinating.
It has to be.
This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation.
I don't think I have pseudonym. That's an unnecessary bow.
How long has it been, I wonder, when last our
Oh, okay.
actions were not impelled
All right, I
by
appreciate that,
fate
Witchy.
or desperation?
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
Is to keep his long neck up. It's too long, so it's just like pushing it out.
Counting Estinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
Yes, I did do the Pandemonium raids.
I agree.
That was a lot of fun.
Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
Why, yes. Yes, let
What,
us...
no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard? All is well,
We
I
were
say.
just leaving, I guess.
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
This is Thancred. No, go back to NPC jail. How was your pilgrimage?
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient. And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter.
Oh, he's getting better at communicating.
In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together.
How did you get out of here out after Square Enix locked you in there? I told him, I was like, look, I tried to get your FanFest tickets. I tried, but you all put me in like queue position like 20,000.
That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches.
Definitely need to do some treasure hunting sometimes. It's fun. Like two variations, both are fun. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Witchy's gonna have to help me.
For what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather?
Well, we're gonna go check out some ruins.
Beneath the waters of the Bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
Sorry, bro. Go back to reconnaissance.
Nay, 'tis not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporrits.
He's doing it for the bunnies.
Ah, of course. And if you have Estinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
Yeah, just bring
We
them.
may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I? In all seriousness, it is best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters. I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations.
Reconnaissance, NPC jail. Too many people coming.
Till we meet again.
It would have been so much cooler if he just like threw a smoke bomb and disappeared.
Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
Smoke bomb! And then he's out. And then he runs away. That's how, if I wrote characters, that's how I'd make Thancred leave. He's not a ninja, you know. I know. I'm aware. I know he's a gunbreaker. I get that. He's not a ninja anymore. But you don't forget that kind of thing, you know? Friends for the road. All right, let's go catch up with standing in. Was never exactly a ninja. And then he just walks off. A smoke bomb. He was a rogue. That's even worse. Wait, rogues had smoke bombs, right? Is that a thing? That might be a thing. Oh man. So what do you guys got going on this week? What busy work, what fun shenanigans have you got? I know I got some things that I gotta work on here in Final Fantasy. I got some things to work on with Guild Wars 2. Gotta get ready because next week is Turkey Week. All that jazz. I don't know about you guys. I love Christmas and I love decorating for Christmas. I am so stoked for Thanksgiving. So stoked. Security guarding. Someone's gotta do it. Been to the bottom of the new deep dungeon like 20 times. And your birthday starts. Oh, well, happy early birthday if I don't talk to you. Mogden Run. World MMO has me crazed. I get paid holidays for the first time ever. Let's go. So just more cleaning for me. Yep. Binging Metro. Your Thanksgiving was eventful? Wait, you already had your Thanksgiving? 2 turkeys? Holy crap. Start the paperwork to file for divorce. Ziva, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada's in October. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Frost Home opener is this Friday. Nice. It's a very much a good thing. Okay, yay! All right then, that's a good thing. I like that. Playing Into the Dead and dealing with zombies, very nice. See, I always like, I know it's only brief, I know I only get you guys for a couple of hours, but I always like asking just to see where you guys are at, you know? See what you guys are into. It's fun because it's like, I can like, I'm busy as hell with work. Stupid work is very busy, but just catching up on like what you guys are doing, it's fun for me, you know? Baked alien soup. I like it. Al-Zadal's legacy. Does your family take down the Christmas tree? Do you wait a bit? Usually, honestly, it's because we're usually running around. We'll probably get it within the first couple of weeks. My wife has a specific date that we can't take the Christmas tree down until, and it's not January 1st. It's another date, and can't remember what it is. But we wait a little bit. We don't take it down immediately. Which aliens did they bake in there? Would be insanely grinchy. Oh no, I try to leave it up as long as I can. One of my favorite things to do with the Christmas tree is specifically wait. Like, I love it once it's set up and it's decorated. One of my favorite things to do, and I try to get the girls to do it every year, is us to go and have us like sleep in where the room the Christmas tree is in. So we go and we just sleep that night there, and it's like we have all the lights, we have all this everything else that goes along with it, and it just captures the aesthetic perfectly in my mind, you know? Damn, how is it September? We'll swear we'll get it real soon. Yeah. Real Christmas trees are the way to go. I'm just saying, real Christmas trees. Thank you, you sound like my wife. My wife says the same thing. Oh, okay, we actually have, okay, this is a place. Christmas knit. I gotta remember how to heal. Newfound adventure. I'm running. Damn, Galactic. There you go. All right, you're good. Gravity. Gravity. I don't remember you being this damn squishy. Slept under it that night. It fell right on my head. No more naps under the tree. It's just that aesthetic. Where it's like you're able to just be under the Christmas tree with the Christmas lights. It fits for me. I can't explain it. Don't die, Galactic. I believe in you. Oh, that was a juicy one. That was juicy. Ariza, get some buffs. Get some damage buffs in ya. AJ, yeah. Well, we don't usually fall asleep directly under the Christmas tree. Usually when we do, we have it set up just like throughout, like we're somewhere in the family room, or in the room where the Christmas tree is. And the first I missed with the real Christmas tree, my childhood. It has to be that the Christmas tree. It has to be a real Christmas tree. I'm sorry, my wife and I has talked about it. She grew up with an artificial tree. Real Christmas tree. That is it. That is the only way that I will have Christmas. Luna, you got a buff. How did I know? I grew up with an artificial tree. I'm not saying it's wrong for other people. It's just wrong for me. Which side? Oh no! Ah! Oh, I'm out. It's okay. replant the tree, Christmas tree after. Usually it hasn't made it that well. Arisa, you got a buff. The hell are you guys going? Ah, I was right. Oh, Galactic. Do better. Do 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 do. I venture to guess. I was just hoping. That was complete luck. Anyone who's actually looking at it. Just for amazing smell. Well, we do that. What we actually did for the longest time around Christmas is we would actually. Ow. What we would do is we would cut off the bottom of a Christmas tree, every year. Let's say it's like over here. Oh, I am so fucked. That was a double slap. We would cut off the bottom of the Christmas tree, and then we would oh. Hang in there, don't die, I got you. Hold on, can't talk. Everyone dying. Yeah. Anyway, I was saying that we would cut off the bottom of the tree and save it each year. And it was kind of like that was our memento. We had one and we would name it every year and we would try to dry it out, but it never worked. Never worked. Salt encrusted. Wrap blankets around the tree to lay presents on. What do I do for the base? We use the, I have a, what's it, a tree stand. And then we have like this little kind of skirt that goes around it. We tried one year to do a, oh, that was cool. We tried one year to do a freaking Christmas train. It did not work. Did not work whatsoever. Galactic. I'm just gonna put this down. Yeah, our thing isn't the cat is the problem, it's our dogs. Our dogs love drinking out of that water. For some reason, that is the most tastiest, like, wonderful water. Can you stop? That they have ever had, and they will drink it. They drink all of it. And it's like the tree is like sitting there. That's not what I meant to press. The tree's sitting there trying not to die, and the dogs are like, I don't like you. I want you out of my house. Drink it up. Like tree water. I don't know. Maybe it's got a hint. It's like flavored water to them. Calf lives it. Truth be told, Boots is getting old. She's getting up there in age, and we've been keeping an eye out, just in case. Just because there's a couple times where her breathing has gotten really bad, so We're hoping that she makes it to Christmas, that this is, if I had to say it, it might be her last Christmas. We don't know for sure, but right now it's not looking amazing based off of how she's breathing. It's an unfortunate thing. It is. But again, she's 14 years old and she's had such a great life. I mean, I can't be upset about that, you know? Oh, I mean, it's gonna hurt like a MF'er. I'm gonna have to take the day. I'm gonna pick up the girls early from school. Like, we're making it a thing, but it's kind of like we know what's gonna happen, and all we can do is just make sure that she's happy, that she's as comfortable as possible. That dog, don't let that dog effing fool you. That dog still knows that she ain't got no teeth. She is gumming down as much food as possible. She still eats. Just saying. 38 years? Good gosh. That dog, Boots, still eats like she's got no problems whatsoever. That's a pretty cool effect. Okay. As long as she's enjoying her life. I mean, at least from what I can tell, like, I mean, she'll still go outside. She'll still go outside and she'll still play kind of like ball as much as she can. She only does it a couple of times when she gets tired. But she still is happy as she could be. I honestly, I think. I was not sure of where any of that was going, so I'm just glad I trusted you guys. Rat poison our dog place out. He was younger. Favorite dog of brute force. 1, 2, 3. 2 first. Sorry, Luna. Immediately passed away. I'm sorry. There, unfortunately, wherever you go, there's shitty people everywhere. People like that who just want to do harm just to do harm. And they're not right, but it's unfortunate. Learned it on my own. Yeah, the shield aspect is pretty cool. I will say one of my favorite things about Boots is that she doesn't like to be on a floor, because we only have a 2-story house. She doesn't like to be on the single floor by herself. Like, she gets mad if you guys go upstairs, and she can't really handle stairs right now. And I have to carry her up down the stairs, and that's fine. I have no problems with that. My kind of where I'm kind of like, you know, like, dog, like, you're lucky I like you, is that she'll sit there and she will start trying to find every way that she can to make sure that when that happens, she is loud and proud that, oh, sorry, I just saw Living Dead. Ain't gonna work. My bad. Heel's too strong. But she'll sit there and bark, and she'll start yelling and like making as much noise as possible if you go upstairs and she's still downstairs. She makes such a ruckus. And then the worst part is that, like, I'll carry her upstairs and I only have to be upstairs for, I don't know, like 10-15 minutes. Then I gotta go back downstairs, and then she's up at the top of the stairs barking at me. Trust me, that dog still lives a very good life right now. Okay, ow. Hey, Galactic, I would greatly appreciate it if you weren't made of paper. That'd be great. Okay, I have every hot that I could possibly put onto you right now rolling. Yeah. Yeah, get that healing. Nice. Request denied because of dark. Oh, mid item level. Yeah. Oh, there's a cutscene now. Looming ward. Ah, that's hilarious. Looming warden, but he's like covered. He almost looks like he's like a loom. But he's covered in fabrics, which you use in a loom. You make it into a loom. You know what? I'm gonna be selfish. Cover myself up in the spire. Cut the turn. All right, that was pretty fun. That was pretty cool. Spin to win. Wild Weave. That was pretty interesting. Okay. So whichever one he targets, you run away to. Enjoy that instant healing. All right, time to spin to win. Ah! Oh, I'm not gonna cut it. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, this is not good. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. I did not cut it hard enough. Looks like you cut it a bit. I did not cut it hard enough. All right, from 40%, you guys can got it. Galactic's got it. It's fine. Not as easy as the first time. Nobody can res. 28 stab wounds. Oh, wait, hold on. Phoenix down. All right, power surge. He's using it on yellows. There we go. We're good. We're good. Thank you. Awful for certain color blindnesses. I absolutely believe that. Rest in pepperonis. Luna? Nah, it's all right, Galactic. I was bad. I did not handle the curveball, apparently. I did not handle it the way that I should have. The victory sound. Skadoosh. Two people have AoEs. That's how you solve the mechanic for colorblind people. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture. I felt like this was a win. Is the camera gonna break? Oh, it did. We got. We did it. Mom, get the camera. Oh, I love it. This is what we're here for, folks. This is the winning picture. Oh man, I gotta get on my knees now. Average calf dad win right there. Good God. See, maybe I don't like the high def camera. Look at the wrinkles, man. I raised my eyebrows way too much. And there goes sound. You guys lost video and sound. Dump bomb. And apparently the game froze. All right, we're back with sound, at least. Only a mother can love. That's true, actually. Let me see. Hey, another stream, and I'm on my knees. You guys see what I do for you? Wonderful people of the Final Fantasy XIV community. There we go. New emote win. Kind of need backup reserves regardless. I could do a new emote. I think I can. It depends on how many followers or not followers, memberships I have. That's the thing. It's the amount of memberships that I have dictates the amount of emotes that I can use. Or yeah, emotes that I can have on the channel.
What have we here?
Google
Tis not unlike a Hunnish alchemical furnace in design.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
Let's go pop the lid. Oh, caffeine failing.
Stop! You mustn't touch it.
Oh, Vitra, what's going on?
Vritra! Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our reunion. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
Would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
Great Vritra, might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
God, had to dig for that one, didn't you, Yuri? Had to dig for that one.
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
I wasn't gonna touch it, but you know your Shola. I love that that's an option.
You and I will speak later.
Every chance that I get, I am picking on that cat. Every chance that I get, I am picking on that cat.
Not the time for frivolity, my friend. Not the time.
This something of which thou speakest, might it be some manner of threat?
Good laugh at jokes, but get the paddle.
Perhaps I should simply show you.
Is he gonna go and touch it? Bring it on, cat girl. I'm not one of your Sims. Huh. It's an eyeball. She's smiling because she knows what it is.
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
A planar fissure?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
So basically it's hell. Okay, glad we got that out of the way. Oh, we collected Vitra. I expect you have more questions. Oh, come on! Let me go touch it! Stupid game doesn't let you have any choices. World of Darkness, the raid. Yeah. Swirling emptiness, it puts me in mind of old friends, not to mention old foes. Okay, dude, this is not the time. Time and place. World of Darkness is literally the void. Honey, you were... I mean, I wanted to touch it too, but your Stola can't control herself.
I must admit, I am deathly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
Hybrid in Alien Resurrection, spaghettification.
To tell that tale, we must first peer far to the south, and even further into memory. An age 5 millennia passed when the Algan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Mericidia. The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors. With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Mercidians resorted to summoning primal entities.
What's it? The Warring Triad? And I forget... I remember fighting these guys, but I forget the names of the dungeons that they were part of. Or the raids that they were part of. World of Darkness. In response,
Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness, sovereign among the all-devouring denizens of the Void. Thus bolstered by icons on one side and Void Scent on the other, the two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage.
Sophia,
so much
Sephiroth.
Death, so much loss.
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen.
That makes me feel good that I was right.
Indeed, I did. I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped toward that war-torn land. Along with my sibling, Ashdaya.
Oh. Another dragon mentioned.
We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me. I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ashdaya cared for me where my sire could not. Thus I was with her when Tiamat roared. I was with her when she journeyed south, and I was with her when she fought against the Void-sent hordes. Yet no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition,
Oni-san.
Ashdaya risked her all on a final gamble. She plunged through the Void Gate itself to strike at the root of their strength.
That's probably not good. There's a void dragon out there
I tried to
now.
follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her.
Assigned elder sister at birth.
And Ashdaya has been lost to us ever since.
I find I must retract my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice.
That does not surprise me. To Alagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply dove through the gate and did not return. For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ashdaya.
Man, this is sad.
I could search no more, until Alag was dust, and the art to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a harnessed device.
My discovery came before Radzatan was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure.
Dragons under
It
the
was,
sea?
however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn.
And then suddenly sad. That's the history. That's you just described Final Fantasy in like one sentence.
Reproach. Tirelessly they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
The gate's just chilling in the background,
Not long ago,
open.
you told us that you called out to your kin, that Ashdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
With hope in my heart, I used a simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation
What I
came out.
found was a host of voidsent clamoring around the opening they had sensed. It was but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Razathan and abandoning your sister. And you chose the latter.
Because he's a good dragon.
'Twas not
Vitra is a
that thy
very good
sibling
dragon.
scorned thy call. 'Twas that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void.
Yeah, his sister's definitely a void dragon
You've
now.
seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness.
I remember when Nero turned purple. Thank God for giving me these options.
Turned purple? Well, yes. His wounds had allowed the void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether.
He got better, but he was purple.
Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed.
Then there is little hope for Ashdaya.
Ah, no. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities. The scales
Nero
of the first
told
brood
Grapus.
are extraordinarily resistant to ethereal
Sue won
fluctuations.
from Guild Wars 2 then, yeah.
They are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome. Of course. With the warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped by its energies.
So you're saying there's a
Be that
chance.
as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late.
Who are you to tell me?
And now countless others look to me for guidance and protection.
Vitra's not okay.
So when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course. I wish only to forget the rest.
Yeah, Vitra's not doing all right. Yeah, it might be 5,000. Well, again, you got to remember, we went to the first and time dilation was crazy. Like, the Scion Gang was there for, what's it, for like 10 years, like 10, 15 years, or not 10 years, excuse me, like 2 years in the time that it was like 20 minutes on ours. It would conceivably make sense. Wait, I got to wear the hat. Phoenix will get mad at me. There you go. It would be conceivable to say that the time in the 13th, which is on the opposite end, was more time has passed here, but very little time has passed there. I can believe that. I can be behind that. If the contracts can be repaired, we would be happy to offer assistance. Banker was 5, Uri and Tola were 3, the twins were 1. Yeah. Yeah, sorry we broke all your security, George. You should have made better ones. Come on, Dragon Boy. Suggesting this place. You know what? Like, I legitimately believe he does it specifically to piss us off. I do. I think Emmett had suggested this place as a place that we could just be angry. Like, and he wants us to be angry. I feel like that's the whole point. That's his game. Laughing from his ethereal sea. He ain't even got a body to laugh with. Matter of the Vault's Sentinels that we all killed very quickly. No, that was kind of me. I had a task list to give us. He just wants us to go out and have fun. Joker and Batman energy. That was us. Nobody said anything? Oh. I should see it done. Certainly it isn't any of you guys. Well. Soon be secure once more. Now I believe you had questions. Quite a few, in fact. In truth, the primary reason for the vault's construction was to keep the gate hidden from the outside world. Leads to an abyss teeming with unspeakable horrors. Only the lowliest of void sent, and from this side, no man would be able to pass through. I should think Alphino would give him a firm enough push. Is one's consideration. True restriction hinges upon the ethereal density of the soul in transit. I should have destroyed the anomaly when I found it, but instead I bade them a device for a means to control it. A method was conceived by which magics could manipulate the fissure and transform it into a serviceable gate. To open a void gate, one bound to a covenant made with a cloud of darkness. Once that sovereign entity was beaten back, however, the covenant was broken and the doorway severed from its connection to the void. Theoretically, it should be possible to reconnect the gate by forging a new pact with another void sent, but such deals usually end in betrayal and death. Yes. Currently, the densest of stoles. Oh, did the music cut out again? It did. And duty is here and now. I love the options. Yeah, my setup loves not to work. It's these USB spots. Come on. I love that we have this option. It's all Estinian's idea. It was you who was chasing the tales of an undersea ruins. I love the fact that we could call them out. Then we are of one mind. I have no intention of taking it for herself. Isn't that right, my friend? Now you get to unleash the snark. Absolutely! That's my whole point. I want to be snarky here. Bye, Uri. Oh, and everyone's gone again. Just me, the cat, and Batman. By throwing his friends at every opportunity he gets. I think we've earned this opportunity, you know? We've earned the right to be able to do this. Anything to make up for the constructs we broke. My bad. Yeah, it's low stakes times. Everything is fine now. It's not the end of the world. Meanwhile, elsewhere. What kind of void sent hell is this? That looks okay. It's a throne. Oh, damn. Who's this absolute Chad? Why does his armor and his cape remind me of Xenos' dad? A breach of the gate, but it was not instigated from this side. It was thrown open from another. But such a tiny porter is beneath our notice. There is more pressing matters at hand. Warcraft shoulders. He who bested the cloud of darkness, even restrained by the covenant of the cloud, was no feeble wisp to be dispersed by some flesh and blood mortal. I would drown the world and watch this fleshling gasp for breath in his final moments. All right, so they're all like elementals. Bigger cape, bigger ego. We cede not our will to fight. Okay. When she had the flu. No. Does that make me a bad guy? Alex Stan, conductor. Okay. I kind of feel like that's, I don't know, like, I kind of feel like that's seeing those different thrones. Let me put on that. I kind of feel like what we saw in the thrones kind of reminded me of the the primals, the different primals that we fed, like Garuda, Titan, Ifrit, Leviathan, like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's kind of what it felt like. But having said that, and knowing, you know, like how they kind of fought back and forth, like the Void Sent fighting, you know, primals, because that's what essentially we were the side of against the Alligans. Yeah, the side against the Alligans were fighting. If I have that history right, if I understand that, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. All right, where are we going now? And we're back to Thavnir. Bye, Witchy. Bye, Witchy. Do. I'm gonna take this opportunity to mend my gear. I can do the raid now. Oh, nice. Just got Dark Knight to 90. What's my machinist? I think it's like 32. I think it's very low. Classes, jobs. Yeah, 32. I still have a ways to go. So, what's it? I was Warrior for A Realm Reborn. I was Dragoon for Heavensward. I was a Black Mage for, Stormblood. I was a Dark Knight for I almost said for Darkbringers, Shadowbringers. And then Astrologian for Endwalker. Thought a bit higher. I haven't worked on it. Truth be told, I haven't been working on it at all. I need to. I definitely need to. But I haven't worked on it, like, hardly at all. Matsya! Okay, and now we gotta... Why did we have to run over here just to go back to where... Damn it. I could put a Yatza there. Reaper is post Endwalker. Void Gates and all that. Patrick McCrory, thank you for grabbing a cup. If you guys got the mugs! Go and put them up. If not, watch the Machinist stories. Dude, I told you, I have not been working on Final Fantasy the way that I need to. I don't have the Aether Currents. I haven't been leveling Machinist. I've been busy as shit. And I just haven't put it aside the time. Still not turning a profit these days. All right, so he's still having trouble. The guy who sold Estinian all the stuff. Yeah, well, I need to do a better job at it and actually just make the time. I've had to sell their ships to make ends meet in the short term. Add that to the sailors we lost on the final days, and it's a wonder how the flow of exports is no more than a pitiful trickle. Kazal. And back to Megaduda. You're working hard machine leveling. It really shouldn't be all that bad. I might have to ping the Discord for any assistance with what do you call it? Pinging the Discord for assistance with queues once I get up into the higher bits, but I should be all right. The higher levels, I should say. Sight of a massive creature descending from the sky can be startling to say the least, and there are few places I can enter comfortably without risk of flattening some sort of cart or stall. Yeah, being a big boy does have its problems. They've always been an independent community, hunters and foragers and the like, and I was assured that the jungle provides for their needs for the most part. Had DPS show up every so often? Yeah, maybe. We're cautiously optimistic, having just sold a wagon full of giant's gold to a foreign trader. Such visitors are few and far between. Compared to our best years, the weight of stone leaving Thavnir has been light indeed. Yeah, I can imagine the exports. Actually, did you guys know that the biggest export in Australia is boomerangs, actually? Also happens to be their biggest import. I like how you said boo before. You said boo before I even finished the damn joke. Good boomerang joke? Thank you. Without a dedicated buyer, average firm must struggle to offload his daily catch. He knew where you were going. That got me. I love a good one that gets... when they get people, I feel like that makes it so much better. Like, I want to keep going because of that. Means to return in Australian. After all, regular Barangese don't return after you throw them. There's a large feathers of wings on birds called pinions that can help direct flight. Ravens have 5, crows have 4, which means that the difference between the two is a matter of opinion. See, like, that's good. That is good dad jokes. That is a fantastic pun. I love it. That's really good, Witchy. Meringue. Merengue. No, it's meringue to me. All right, let's go tell the people. We're going to give them some money. Everyone come get your government stimulus checks. Yay! I'm a dragon now. Like Amarang, Vidra's rainy day time.
Thank you for your attendance. The riches the Radiant Host have retrieved were hoarded in Al-Zadar's name. A fortune I set aside for a future day of need.
Good night, Qatar. Yeah, I'm probably going to finish up this cutscene and call it myself. I am tired.
Aid our wounded city in reclaiming its vibrancy and vigor. In better times,
From lazing about constantly. You would think.
task to our capable Ahawan. God's rest his soul. Finding myself bereft of his counsel in the here and now, I will assume the responsibilities of mine office directly.
Oh, it is the end patch quest? Oh, nice.
The treasure shall be sold for more convenient currency. Thence, invested into the trading port of Yedliman. Our merchants must have their operations restored, their ships rebuilt. Commerce must flow once more. None were spared the tragedy of the final days. Of this, I am well aware. But an absence was created by the loss of Kalzar's consortium. And by filling it, we provide new means for our fishermen. Our artisans and others to bring their wares to distant markets.
All right, putting money back into the people's hands. I like it.
And what of the children who were left without family to care for them?
You dare speak to a dragon?
That is a concern which weigheth heavily upon my mind. A simple gift of coin will soon be exhausted.
Even if he's now breaking the bank, yeah.
Souls adrift on the fringes of our society. Nay, a proper solution is needed. One which doth guarantee their welfare for years to come.
Have him come work here at the castle.
Thou hast surely seen how other nations rise to meet this challenge, adventurer. What dost thou deem the wisest course?
Can I sass Estinian? That is my question. I'm gonna say it takes a village.
Of course, we must all look out for one another. Let us put this idea into practice. A contract shall be written.
Oh, okay. So, the illusion of choice. I didn't have a choice there. Again. Thank you, Final Fantasy. Thank you for giving me a choice in nothing. You've been lovely. You've been fantastic. This happens a lot.
Now, such an influential policy is deserving of a worthy name.
Did you want the children to starve? No! I just didn't get an option to... Oh, okay. Oh, good luck. Yeah, let's go Kazahal.
A fitting candidate.
The fact that he turned into one of the blasphemies.
Should be remembered, not as the blasphemy which terrorized Daphne, but as a hard-working,
False option again.
generous man who brought much wealth.
Or it doesn't matter what I say, isn't it? Yeah, this is exactly it.
Do any among you object to this proposition? Many.
Don't worry, Cap Dad. No matter what you do, you're wrong. It's good to know.
In that time of strife, any one of us could have broken. Any one of us may have been taken by despair.
Look at Homeboy's face right here. I look very big sad right now.
When I think of Kalzal, I feel no hatred. Only a stinging regret that we could not save him as well. Isn't that right, men?
Damn, that's some good looking armor over there. Did you see that?
This bodes well for that boy. Murad, was it? Perhaps he can cut ties with that shady peddler.
Then let it be done.
Beecher smiled.
This initiative shall be known as the Kalzal Foundation.
Oh yeah, you're right. You can still see where they took his scales.
Thou art to assemble a patrol and ensure that no child in this city liveth in squalor.
Con artist sold an actual real map. And a map that broke the runes. That was the big thing.
See to the management of our funds and make haste. Our citizens must not suffer a day more than is necessary.
Go, go. Clerks with masks.
Dragon and man, side by side in pursuit of a brighter morrow.
So he's beneficial for all of us. That's actually hilarious. The fact that it was the merchant. None of this would have happened if it weren't for the merchant. There we go. The world's a better place because of him. Let's see. Barbarossa. Got such a facelift. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is where I'm going to call it. I am starting to yawn a little bit more than I think I need to. So what I will say is that it's been nice just to chill. Like, nothing has been, everything is exploding and we're all going to die. Not yet. I'm sure something will happen. It's only going to take a little bit. It's only going to just take a little bit, and then the world is going to go to shit. Absolutely shit. I am going to have to be working on the Machinist. I am going to also have to be working on getting all the rest of my Aether currents. So those are two things that I got to knock out. But I do want to say thank you guys for hanging out tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a couple laughs, a little rib tickler here and there. You guys have a wonderful week. I will be streaming next week, probably finishing up the rest of 7.1, moving into 7.2. And then from there, that following week, I will not be streaming. The first week of December, I will not be streaming. I will be away. So, if you guys haven't already, I want you guys to have a good week and a great weekend, and I will see you on the other side of it. As always, stay caffeinated, folks.